Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is my pan I'm going to put some colors in, and these are scoops made out of packaging that I just trimmed down. I like to start with some dazzling white in the bottom. I haven't been to my studio for a couple of days, so I need to shake everything. I'll try and avoid that that puddle of Floetrol looking stuff. I've got Colourarte 24 karat gold. Probably also needs a shake. I've got a 10 by 10 inch canvas that's pre-primed with medium black paint. I want to use some dancing fuchsia today. And I don't usually have to shake that, but we'll play it by ear. And then I have some tickled pink. I want to go easy because I don't need as much paint as I would if I were using a larger canvas, and I have to remember that because I'm used to doing this on larger canvases. So I'm going to pick and choose. I've got some yellow orange that I made up myself. Really trying to be judicious about this. This is blue velvet. I think I shook it, but I'm not sure. So better to try it. And I kind of wanted some Fandango to begin with, but I didn't grab it, so maybe I will after I try the Mysterious Mystique, which I put right here. Right near that, I've got some periwinkle. And what else do I want? I think I'm pretty close. Rhapsody Rose, maybe a little bit. It's pretty close to Dancing Fuchsia, but it might look different once it spreads out. I pulled out some Cyan Aqua. I want that in there. Which usually looks great with the Fandango, so it's still calling to me. And of course I've got too much paint. Alright, hopefully that's not what I think it is. Nope, that'll work. I originally thought Christmas colors, and then I kind of lost my lust for that. Those are okay. I did pull out some Hansa Yellow. Did I say that? I think it's light Hansa Yellow. I'm going to put that right there. And hopefully, because the canvas is small, I won't have to move too many bottles out of my way. Just the general ones. I'm going to throw a little bit of gold. And maybe, I don't usually dot, but I'm liking the idea. I've got a little bit of black left. Never actually done this before. I know I say that sometimes and then I think, I wonder if I have. So I might bring that back up again in a second. I'm going to take my small scoop away. I really like my shovel. Maybe no, I'm going to try the small scoop. Here goes nothing. grab some more. I'm probably going to have too much paint. I'm going to have to seal it up with something, I think. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Never did use any orange, and I kind of wanted to. I'm not going to worry about that little bit of schmutz because I can always dot over that. Or you could use a dampened Q-tip. And I might dribble purposefully. Go slow, you get to keep the patterns coming out. Now I definitely want to dribble. Hopefully I can. I'm going to dribble some more. And that is a because I can moment. Where am I going to go from though? I want that to go. I'm going to dip my finger in the green paint. I've been thinking about how much I like the dribble aspect of these things. Get some really sweet stripes. And they don't dry, they don't crack when they dry. That's looking pretty neat already. I might be done. Or maybe I should be and I'm not. I want some of that yellow in the bottom. I thought I had a smaller blackened canvas around here, which would be real handy about now because I could do another painting. If you tip your scoop up, you get to keep whatever's angling to exit the scoop. As long as you don't run out of paint. I've got some more yellow and I think I want to use it. I've never tried to draw spirals. I think I'm just going to attempt to arc make over that spot so I don't have to worry about it. Although it kind of looks like a flower, so that's cool. I could definitely continue to dot. Depends on how this goes. I like the multicolors in the dots when I use what's residual in the scoop. I like to use a Q-tip with a hardened paintball on the end. It makes really good dots. But I don't know if I have one handy right now. I usually do. Looks like I got lucky. Maybe. Oh, I got a drip. Learn to live with it. Can't really get any of this paint out of here without using a small silicone brush, preferably without big paint chips stuck to it, which is not going away anytime soon. I'll throw that scoop right away into the bucket because it's not going to serve me any purpose anymore. Grab my pan of colors. I've got some beautiful pink. You can pick and choose at this point. Hopefully my head is not blocking everything, and it tends to be when I lean over to work. I'm awfully sorry about that. There, I like that so far. That's a great contrast right there. I love that. I like making spirals out of dots too. I'm gonna have to swivel that around. I like my little squiggle here. I'm trying to use my imagination to develop more ways to do this and think about maybe making a design in advance. At least in my head. When that timer goes off, I'm going to have to be done. My pan is pretty. I'm trying to variegate the size of the dots, some small, some large, and have a really sharp pointed nail art tool I could use too if I wanted to. Just kind of into what I've got right now. Try not to rush it because that doesn't help. That's when I make mistakes. I want something over here. Maybe a bunch of something. I like the idea of filling in things once in a while, with dots at least. Yeah, I like that very much, actually. Oh, I found a little bit of black I put in there. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I haven't been in my studio for a few days and this pleases me no end. I'm planning on doing more of these, by the way. Maybe I can teach myself some new tricks. When it's dry, you could dot over places. That might be interesting too. I like the red and the, what is it, Rhapsody Rose together. I gotta stop myself soon because I think there might be enough dots. But I like them so much I never really believe it when I say that. Because I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as too many dots. It's like, are there too many stars in the sky? I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this paint. Maybe it'll go on my silicone mat and make it more interesting still. Thinking my timer's about to go off. So I'm going to call it good. And I don't think I need to torch. I don't see any bubbles. But you know what? Sometimes it's just better safe than sorry. I got 30 seconds. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.